Heyo, Plaidman here. So I just saw the first episode of Landman on Paramount. You should watch. I don't know what Taylor Sheridan's doing. All I can say is that almost all of his shows, I've seen all but one of his shows, so I can't speak to the last one, have been really good. Like, he's killing it in his own way. And it's weird, like, I just finished Tulsa King season 2. I saw the first one, I was like, cool, this is good. Saw the second one, I was like, ugh. And I saw somebody else do similar things that I'm doing, where they kind of review it. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll finish it. And I finished it. I didn't love it. I don't hate it. It just feels like kind of vanilla, kind of like CW-esque. When you compare it, and similarly with Yellowstone, like, I'm keeping up with Yellowstone as the episodes go. I'm not happy with the development they've done in season 5. I'm really upset with what they did with season 4, and this whole, like, oh yeah, white supremacists are like those are the people who attack the Dutton family, as opposed to a multi-billion-dollar company who can hire tier 1 assets to just mess people up. I didn't like that. I thought it was lame. Whatever. Sorry, I didn't ruin anything for you. It just, there's a point in that, and it's just like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to do another Gladiator review, like a long one as opposed to the short one I gave. So this is just, I guess, about Taylor Sheridan and Landman, Tulsa King, whatever. Watch all of his shows. They're well worthwhile. And I don't know if I like Taylor Sheridan. I saw his Joe Rogan review, or not review, but his episode with Joe Rogan, and it was super informative. He seemed like a chill guy. But there was something off. Like, there's something weird. And I don't know if it's because I like Costner, and that's why. Because the weird thing is Costner's not in the second part of season 5 of Yellowstone, and it feels wrong. Like, just watching it, I'm like, why is Costner not here? And what they did and how they did that was not cool with me. Just saying. So, anyways, the short version of this is, I just finished the first episode of Landman, and I'm like, yes, this is good TV. Full stop, is good TV. It's something that Wheel of Time, Rings of Power, which I haven't watched yet, I'm going to watch and do reviews. I'm going to hate it. I'm probably going to watch it and then review the whole season as opposed to episode by episode. I don't understand, and this is the problem I had with Tulsa King as well, and Gladiator as well, which is bad writing. Like, just bad writing. Like, dialogue that wouldn't happen with normal human beings in that situation, and you have people who are doing the writing of this, and I've not done enough film stuff to be at that level, full disclosure. I have done film stuff, but not at that, like, high level. But generally speaking, if something doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense for your character, it doesn't make sense in the context and the situation, you don't say it, you change it. And obviously you're going to have writers who are going to be like, yeah, but no, you have to do exactly what I say. And with great dialogue, that's not a problem. Like, if you wrote great dialogue, then okay, it's just memorize the thing, figure out a way to make it, like, fluid and make sense and cogent. But we're not talking about that. And I think that's the only real issue. Well, not the only, but that is an issue that's happening with a lot of TV shows and CW and other shows like that, is this bad dialogue, bad writing. And I'm sure there's going to be people being like, oh, ChatGPT writing, and that's why it is. I don't know. I can't speak to that. I don't know if that's what they're using. But what I can say is that when I write, you need to get into the mode, into that person. And if it's multiple people, you need to get into all of them. It's actually a complex issue, complex scenario. where you need to get into all those people and write how they would speak and basically do that. And I don't feel like these writers are doing that. They're just saying stuff to kind of push the story along. Like they have this, oh, the story's here, I need to go from here to here, however I do that, and then some dialogue in between. And I feel like that's a flawed way to do it, and it shows. It shows in bad TV shows. And what I don't understand, and even good TV shows where it's like bad writing, like Tulsa King. There was Tulsa King season 2, but even in season 1, I was like, who's writing this? Because this feels so scripted and so meh. And I don't know why. Like, why? You could have good dialogue here. And there were scenes in there that I'm like, why are you even having this scene? It's not important. Anyways. So, Tulsa King is enjoyable. It's just whatever. Landman on Paramount Plus is a solid A+. At least the first episode so far. They can mess it up. But so far, and I love Billy Bob Thornton. He's amazing. I mean, if you never saw Armageddon, I should do a review about Armageddon because it's one of the best action movies ever. And him being Billy Bob Thornton is just amazing. And he's himself. He's one of those actors that pretty much plays almost himself or a caricature of himself. I don't know who the guy actually is. He's a person I would love to like sit and have a drink with because he's, from what I can tell, has lived a full life, and he's very fascinating, and he's a terrific actor. Anyhow, that's it for today. I love you all. I'm going to do more videos because we got the holidays coming up, and I can't do those other videos, but that's it for now. Plaidman out. Bye.